What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Star Ocean Till the End of Time. We're in the evacuation corridor. Let's head this way, see what happens.
Hey!
An unidentified ship is attacking the area that we're at currently.
Uncle Robert and Aunt Ryoko.
So that's why everybody's evacuating.
I'm glad you're both here.
You guys too, Dad.
What a relief. I was so worried.
What's going on, Dad? Is Aldean attacking?
Probably not. From the looks of their weapons, it's most likely...
Most likely what?
Never mind. We must get out of here. Let's go.
Please wait here.
Is something wrong?
There's a long line to use the transporter up ahead. You'll have to wait your turn here.
I see. We'll wait then.
Damn! How'd they get in this far? Get going! Keep moving forward!
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Here they are! Run for it!
Robert.
Yes. As I suspected.
Dad!
Run, you two!
Uncle Robert?
Just get out of here!
But...
Get moving now. You have to protect her.
That's right, hurry! Don't worry about us! It's all right. We'll be at the evacuation facility soon.
Promise, Dad?
Promise.
Let's go, Sophia.
Okay.
They're getting away! Use the incapacitator!
Now we get to a battle here.
Attacking from behind? No fair.
I let my guard down.
And they get the rear attack as well.
Want some?
These enemies you can launch into the air. Oop, no, I didn't want to switch characters. Jeez. Yeah, if you run, well, it canceled me there, but if you run
Easy.
and hit circle, you'll launch them into the air, and then you can do like a kick while they're in the air. Faye will like jump up and kick them.
Damn it.
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Just stay behind me.
Okay.
What are we gonna do? There's no end to these.
Just stomps on
What
it.
the heck is that?
Hey, Faye. Sophia. You okay? You hurt?
By the way, in that battle, you notice on the right, it had a percentage. The higher the percentage, the faster that gauge will fill. And then once you fill the gauge, you get the bonus, like I mentioned in the last episode. Double full, triple EXP, increased drop rate, or more recovery after battle. Here's the thing though, the higher the level you are, the less percentage you'll have. So if you get too high a level, you won't be able to gain any you won't be able to fill the gauge at all if you get too high a level until you fight harder enemies. Then once you fight harder enemies, then the gauge will be normal again. You'll be able to fill it up again.
Is that?
Peta?
Came to check out what all the racket was about. Found you guys in trouble.
Little lady?
What do you want, Ursus?
What more of these things?
Man, this is not what we need right now. Ursus, take care of that one. Let's go, you two. I'll give it my best shot.
Looks like an even match.
Alright, so this is one of the few fights where you can actually fight as Pepita. You won't be able to use her until for a very long time. So you can kind of use her in one battle, but it'll be a very long time before you'll be able to use her again. Because just like in the other Star Ocean games, the characters are kind of spread out a little bit. You don't just get them all right at the beginning or whatever. But based on what the internet says, Pepita is one of the best characters in the game. Me personally, when I played with her, I didn't really find her to be that great. The character, well, I'm not going to spoil anything, but there's one particular character that I really liked a lot, and I thought was the best character. But apparently, not the best character. Pepita is actually one of the best from what I read. I never gave Pepita a fair shot, I'll be honest, because when I was younger, I tried to use her, and I didn't find her to be very good, like I said, and there's probably like a move that she has that makes her really good. And I probably never even unlocked that move because I barely ever used her when I played this game in the past. But I don't want to spoil who I actually used because we don't have the characters yet. But as soon as I get the characters, I'll mention that I used to use them a lot.
There's more? I'll give it my best shot.
Bring it on.
Take that. How'd you like that?
I still prefer using Fate in this battle. Although we filled the gauge, guys, and we got a reward. Let's see what we got.
More practice, don't
Okay, so we got triple EXP, which is honestly the worst for me because I don't really want to like over level or anything like that. It's not going to really matter right now anyway. But I would have rather have gotten one of the other ones. It's random what reward you'll get too for the first one, and then it's random for the second, third, and fourth. Once you have the fourth bonus, you'll have all 4 bonuses. And as long as you can keep that gauge going, you can keep the bonuses. But here's the thing, you lose the bonuses if you load up a save file. You can still save the game, but if you load up that save, your bonus goes away. Also, the gauge will randomly break if you take damage sometimes. I don't know why it happens, but just getting hit like one time can cause the gauge to break. So you got to be careful about that. Basically, what I recommend is try to avoid damage at all times if you can. It's very difficult to avoid all damage, but if you can do it, if you're good enough, then that's great. I'm not going to worry too much about the gauge this playthrough because I was stressing about it. When I was younger, I'd always stress about it. And I'm not stressing about it on this playthrough. So, we're just going to play the game. I'm not going to bother about the gauge. If the gauge fills, great. If it's not filled, I don't really care.
Thanks for the help.
No problemo. be more of those things coming. It's already a complete disaster over that way. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yep.
A complete disaster.
Hey,
But
wait
my
a
parents.
sec. Fate? Forget it. Didn't you hear Pepita? It's too dangerous back that way.
But
It's her Macy on there. It's getting hot in here.
Come on, you two. I already said it was too dangerous.
Live in Florida, so it gets really hot.
Please, stop him. He says he's going back. What? Back there?
Mom and Dad are back there. I have to go help them. Out of my way!
Didn't you hear me? It's an inferno back there. It's way too dangerous.
Come on, you two, out of my way!
Oh, that's it. Ursus?
Let me go! Let me go!
Just carry him out.
Look, we'll all die if we don't get out of here. Now!
Welcome to Aruba Shelter 5. This is an evacuation shelter located underneath Haida 4. Please wait in your assigned rooms until the rescue ship arrives. You are allowed to move freely about the facility, but there are some restricted areas. Please refer to the consoles or ask the nearest official for detailed instructions.
All right then. Well, we're going now. Hey, cheer up.
Versus man, a few words. Kind of weird that he's traveling with a kid, though.
Fate.
Shall we go? There's nothing left to do here anyway.
Yeah. I'm sure your parents are okay. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, 1 second, please. You've been assigned to room 506. Remember that.
Okay, 506, got it.
I expect the rescue transports will be here soon. Please try to relax and wait.
Okay.
Okay. You've been assigned to room 506, remember that. Alright, so let's read some more dictionary stuff. Like I said in episode 1, I only read 5 of them per episode. I didn't read any in the last episode because the last episode is pretty long. But we'll go ahead and read them in this. 5 of them, though. I'm not going to read any more than 5. Incapacitator weapon. An anti-personnel weapon that used to capture Fate and companions when they attempted to escape. The machine is only used to capture organisms alive and lacks the ability to inflict casualties. Transport jammer. A machine that emits special gravity waves in the area around it in order to jam transportation by affecting the generation of quanta that occurs during the transportation process. When transportation is attempted when a machine of this nature is in operation, although the matter inside the transporter will be disintegrated as always, nothing will appear at the destination. In this case, the matter transported is lost. Therefore, all transporters in use nowadays come equipped with a system to detect gravity waves at the destination and will not attempt to transport to the field of effect of a transport jammer. Emergency shelter. See evacuation facility. That didn't count, by the way. That last one didn't count. Evacuation facility. In an emergency, any of the transporters located throughout Aruba can be used to go to the evacuation facility to evacuate. Duh. Although there are several emergency evacuation facilities of the nature located in civilized cities or in the Pan-Galactic Federation, this is the first time such a system was ever used on Haida 4 or anywhere in the Haida system. Alright, so that was number 3. Number 4. Quantestori, stage name. An Alpha Lion troubadour in the Rossetti troupe from the Island of Flowers, which is located in Earth's Aegean Sea. Although he grew up on Earth, he never lost his people's characteristic speech mannerisms. Quantestori possesses the scary ability to soberly recite line after line of poems and other turgid material. And the last one I'm going to read is Alphalion. Alphalion? I'm not sure. A race of humans living on the planet Elda 3, which is blessed with natural beauty and an abundance of water. Alphalions are friendly to everyone they come into contact with, and it takes a great deal to anger one enough to do any harm to anyone. Of course, this assumes one can stand their more irritating traits. Those who cannot feel as if every move they make is like a gigantic hammer pounding away at their skull. The reason people get away from repeating the old adage, striking an Alphian isn't a crime, it's a natural reaction, is that the Alphians have such a unusually contentious conversational style, coupled with a narcissistic need to be the center of attention. Okay. So that's all I'm going to read there for now. Well, I want to try to limit it because I don't want to read too much in one episode that'll overwhelm you guys, you know. But don't worry, I will be reading them all. Nobody told me this was going to happen. What should I do? Okay, evacuation facility room 501. Wow, it was a beam, a real beam. I've never seen a real beam before. Why did this have to happen? I was on vacation too. What is the Federation Army doing? This is negligence. I tell you, negligence. Does anyone else have an injury? Actually, it's not much, but I can work a little rejuvenation and biology of my own. Ah, hey. You're a little bit hurt, aren't there, yourself? How's that? You feel a little better now, right? Oh, there's someone else in there. Ouch. Somebody stepped on my wing when we were running down here. Ouch. That's gotta hurt, yeah. Jeez. Evacuation room 503. They've already sent the distress signal, so the Space Force of the Pan-Galactic Federation is surely on its way to rescue us. I can't take this anymore. I'm gonna die, aren't I? What a pain. Do we really have to live down here? Sigh, I guess it'll be okay if I act like I'm at camp. Okay, nothing in here. No matter what kind of scanners they have, locating this facility is impossible for all intents and purposes. I don't know who they are out there, but as long as we stay here, we're safe. Can't let our location be known, so please do not use any transportation or communication device. Although I do understand how you feel, I cannot allow you to risk the lives of everyone in the facility. That room contains equipment that prevents enemies from transporting in or scanning the area. In other words, that's the lifeline for everyone here. So unless you have a good reason, please do not go any further in that direction. You've been assigned to... Okay. It's okay. It's alright. It's safe. As long as we stay here, it's nothing to worry about. It says the door number on the door, 509, as you can tell there. What was that? 504, I think. 507. And 506. That's our room right there. So we'll go in these other rooms first. The beach is calling out to me. Okay, here's a Rokian. You should remember those from, I think it was the first game. I never thought something like this would happen. Tetrageniant. Damn them, what a mess they've made. Who are these people? Percentage Earthwing. Those weapons they were carrying, do you think maybe it could have been the Vendini? But if it was, what could they possibly want? So that guy seems to think it was the Vendini who attacked. He's probably full of crap though, you know. I'm sure we'll just wait till later to figure out who. Alright, Piccolodo. I'm just glad that everyone is okay. Alright, time to discuss our business plans. What? Fate.
Your parents.
Ah, well, what can you do, eh? Hey, at least you're still alive, eh?
Wow. Ganella, seriously?
Oh, Ganella. You should really watch your tongue.
No, it's okay. It's just like he said. Even if I went to
Turn my AC off now.
I've been able to do anything.
Sorry about having to turn it on. It just gets so hot in here.
If only I was a little stronger.
Fate.
Strength, it's not enough. You can't beat them.
He's right. It's not your fault. I bet they were professional soldiers. There's nothing we can do against people like that.
And you know, just because they didn't make it to this evacuation facility doesn't mean your parents are dead. You know, they might be hiding out somewhere. Don't give up so soon.
Yeah, for real. Got a point there.
Or they might have been captured or something, eh?
Wow, Ganella.
Ganella?
Jeez.
It's all right. If they've been captured, then you can go rescue them.
Anyway, you'll just have to wait a little longer. What could you possibly do right now? We don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, you're right.
Why don't you go to your room and rest a bit? You're too tired to do anything right now.
Or you could just rest here with us. Wouldn't you feel safer here with everyone?
Thank you, but I'm fine. I want to think things over anyway.
Okay.
Okay, make sure to do this, what I just did here. Come and talk to them before going back to the room. I'm going to go back in here and talk to them again. Big, get in my way. I stay off to side. For now, we'll just have to improvise. We need to make just enough seed money for at our next performance to open a circus. The reason I talk to people twice is sometimes they have different things to say if you talk to them a second time. Defeating the evil ones and saving those who are captured. These are the prerogatives of the hero. If you are truly a hero, then victory will fall into your hands of its own accord. On the other hand, if you are not, then that is proof that your parents have not been captured. Either way, you have nothing to worry about. Okay. Same thing. Cheer up. Okay, Fate. You don't know for sure yet that your parents aren't safe and sound. I wouldn't be pessimistic if I were you myself. Anyway, now is the time for rest. Can't think straight when my head's tired. Alright, so I want to go back to Fate's room here. It's over here.
Sophia, you okay?
Yeah, I think.
You're exhausted. You should rest.
Yeah. Sorry.
Don't worry. Just rest.
Fate?
What is it?
Will you stay here until I fall asleep? I don't want to be alone.
Sure, I'll stay. Just relax and go to sleep.
Thanks.
Good night.
She must be exhausted. She's sleeping like a baby. So I think we can talk to Ursus, I think. Or maybe not. I thought there was... I guess I was wrong. I thought you could find Ursus on one of these stairways or whatever, but I think Ursus and Pepita. Maybe we gotta go talk to him first. I don't know. Still have a long way to go myself. I mean, it's times like this when it's really my job to make people smile. Even at times like this, no, I should say especially at times like this, people like us are necessary, you know? I know it's tough, but you're still a man. Look around you and support people who need it. You got that? Not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. I could have sworn you could find, you can get a scene with someone, like in one of these stairways right there. I don't know. Maybe it's later on. Get some sleep, I guess.
on Haida. It's 3:52 a.m. Still so early. Well, what?
Hey, what's that sound?
Sounds like they're going to make an announcement.
This is an update for all refugees. We now know the recent raid on the resort planet Haida was a surprise attack by Vendine.
So it is Vendine who attacked.
Vendine? Aren't they that military power that's currently at war with Aldean? They did turn down the Federation's offer of aid some time ago, but there were no open hostilities.
Remote Station 7 mounted an attempt to defend Haida 4, but it was thwarted by a tactical Vendini strike. Currently, the Pan-Galactic Administration is scrambling ships from surrounding regions, but Vendini forces still have control of this sector. We request that all civilians begin boarding rescue shuttles for immediate evacuation to Remote Station 6. Please do not panic. Refer to the nearest consul or attendant for further instructions.
Sophia, we gotta go. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. A little sleep helped calm me down.
Hold on just a little longer. We'll be safe once we reach Remote Station 6.
Okay.
Computer, tell me the present location of Robert and Ryoko Line God.
The present location of the specified individuals is unknown.
What do you mean, unknown?
Both Robert Line-God and Ryoko Line-God's positions were lost on galactic year 772 12141923.
Lost? What then?
The information system is currently experiencing technical difficulties. Confirmation is not possible at present.
What? Oh no!
Okay. So I think I missed the... Yeah, I missed the... I don't know how to get him to go on the stairwell, though. Alright, wait a minute. Oh, okay. I was supposed to do it before. So basically, you talk to the Bepettis, or the circus troupe. I'm going to go ahead and just do this. Since I... Ah, great. I got to go all the way back. No, that's right. I can load up my save. Forgot about that. Oh, wait. No, slot 2. I did that backwards, guys. That was my bad. I'm going to do this again and I'll be right back.
Hey!
Okay, here we go. This is the scene I was supposed to get before. Alright, so here's what I did. Remember that scene that we got earlier where we were talking to all the Rossetti troop, right? After you do that, you leave the area. I think what I did was I went back into the Rossetti troop. I talked to all of them once. I left that area. I entered the room across from this room, across from where we're at right now. And then I went out. And when I came out of that transporter room, this scene happened here. So that's all I did. That's how you trigger the scene, okay.
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
Do you think maybe I should have minded my own business that time?
That time?
Yeah, you know, when we were escaping to this place, I had Ursus grab you. That's why you got separated from your family. It's all my fault, isn't it? Pepita.
Alright, so definitely choose the first option here, because if you choose the second option, you get -5 with every single person in the entire game. Well, maybe not every person in the game, but a lot of the people in the game. I think it is actually everybody. Wow, that's crazy. So make sure definitely to pick the first option. No, that's not true. If you choose no, that's not true, you get you get 5 with Pepita, and you pretty much get plus of everybody. But you mainly get plus with Pepita. No, it's not true.
That's not true. I would have been killed if you guys hadn't stopped me. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
Oh, well, that's a relief.
But yeah, you get major punished if you pick the other option. -5 to everybody.
Of course. Why would you ask such a thing?
It's nothing. I'm just kind of worried about it.
Okay. I'm sure your dad and mom and everybody will be okay. No question, I guarantee it. Alright, so after you get that scene, you can go ahead and tuck in Sophia. Everyone is okay. The gods, they're watching. So basically what I did, I entered this room right here. I got that scene that we saw earlier. I left the room. I re-entered. I talked to everybody once. And then I went over here. I entered this place here. I left. And that's when I saw the scene at the stairwell there. That's what you gotta do. My bad about earlier. I do want to talk to everybody on the ship real quick too again. Alright, so I'm back now. I'm back on the storyline now, so we're good. So it really was the Vendini. I don't get it. Where did they get that much firepower? Last I heard, most of the Vendini units were tied up on the front line in their war with the Aldian Empire. They shouldn't have enough battalions to spare for an attack on a planet like this one. Well, apparently they do. There's nothing for it but to swim the sea of space. It's actually the Vendini. Damn them. We should have wiped them out long ago. There was something decidedly suspicious about how they never seemed to want to join the Pan-Galactic Federation. I can't believe this. This is all the Pan-Galactic Congress's fault. After I return to Genesis, I'll see to it that my own noble house, Luza, declares war on our attackers. I don't care what the suzerain of House Vectra says about it. They'll pay for this atrocity. Okay, same thing. This place is this farce is the work of the Vendini, but they aren't enemies of the Pan-Galactic Federation, or are they? What the heck is going on here? I know the Vendini are not on particularly friendly terms with the Pan-Galactic Federation. Still, the relationship between the two powers never seemed anywhere near as bad as this. That's great. That's such a relief. Now people are really starting to smile again. Why, yes, what a relief. We won't be able to make it in time for our Uber performance, but we should be able to make up for it with the profit from our next moon base performance. But I might have to admit, this really has thrown a monkey wrench into our cash flow situation. My oh my. That'll do just fine. Seeing the smiles of those around us is the greatest joy we in the Rossetti troop know. Okay. Alright, today's performance was supposed to be my debut. I guess I'll have to put it on hold too. Yeah, bad timing, huh? Alright, I gotta talk to this person over here. See? Nothing's happened to us. If this evacuation facility wasn't safe, people wouldn't call it that, right? Transportation to the Federation ship is now underway. Please proceed to the nearest transporter room. Yahoo! Get to ride on a real battleship. I gotta tell everybody about this after I get back to Earth. What a relief, we're gonna be okay. Don't say that yet. What's keeping them? They're taking forever. What could be so hard about taking on a wimpy army like those Vendini? Phew, what a relief. I'm tired of traveling. As far as I'm concerned, nothing beats good old Expel. What a relief. It looks like we're finally going to be saved. Oh man, now that I'm not panicking anymore, all of a sudden I'm really sleepy. You're bound to get up, you gotta evacuate, dude. They sent help for us sooner than I thought they would. Oh well, that's the Bangladesh Federation for you. A fast response time is everything. I kinda wish they didn't send help so quickly. This is pretty fun, you know, like being in a camp. You're not forgetting anything, are you? Once you get on that rescue ship, there's no telling when you'll be able to come back here for anything you might have forgotten. You're not forgetting... Okay, same thing. Did you hear? What a relief, we're saved. Hey, we're saved. Come on. I know you can look happier than that. Oh, a relief. Okay, now. It is a rescue ship from the Pangodic Federation. A lifeline at last. Oh, gallant youth, when mortal peril strikes, turn to the beauteous water pixies. The woman shall come to receive the life of the beautiful goddess, and shall provide sanctuary. The young knight shall succeed in falling upon the promised land, where it is said that the chosen ones are together. Okay, same thing. Alright. Wait. I'm in the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode and later.